Hello, everyone. We are here talking about the EdTech Success Summit 2021, and we are look at that, T minus 3. Are you excited? I know I am. So we wanted to come to you and talk to you a little bit more about the speakers for those of you who are like, I don't know if I want to go. I may want to go. I just kind of got to figure things out. So let's talk about who exactly is going to be there. We'll have a couple of these broadcasts so that you can come back and learn all about our speakers. Are you guys ready? Okay, first up, we have Jeffrey Mount. I probably should tell you a little bit about myself, right? But we'll do that afterwards because I'm so excited about the speakers. So Jeffrey Mount is in the financial field. He actually has his own company. He is the president of Real Intelligence LLC. And what's really cool about Jeffrey, even though he's not in the education field, he actually has this really cool financial literacy app. And I know that's been a real buzz thing lately is the kids don't know about financial literacies. Yeah, it's in Common Core, but we forget about it. And it's not, I don't see it included in curriculum that much. I mean, counting money, come on, what's that? But Jeffrey has developed this really cool app to teach about financial literacy, putting people in real world situations. And also, when you make certain decisions, how that affects your financial outlook. So he uses this with adults right now, and he is transitioning to help high school students be able to use this and learn from it. And who best to learn about financial literacy than a financial literacy pro? Just a little bit more about Jeffrey Mount. He has had like a lot of awards. So we are super, super special and honored to be able to have him a part of this summit. He has won Innovator of the Year. He has been published in Banking and Global Banking and Finance, Forbes, Best Company, FinTech Buzz, and is a monthly columnist in Newsmax Finance. So we are really, really excited to have him. One of his quotes is visualize your financial future in 10 minutes or less. So hopefully you all want to come aboard of that because you will learn some awesome things to be able to help our students and make sure you register so that you can be first in that Q&A to ask him questions. Okay, are you ready for our next speaker? Our next speaker is actually going to be closing out the conference, my girl, Joey. Here's my girl, Joey. She is absolutely fantastic. She has 3 beautiful children who are the greatest reason why she looks forward to rising up each day and who is just not completely touched by something like that. That is why she does what she does. She's passionate and helping people unlock their inner strength, joy, and confidence to create the life you most want and become the person you love. So there's a specific reason why I asked Joey to join us, and she'll be closing out our conference. She is going to be joining us because as teachers and educators, think about how stressed we are just in normal times, right? We're kind of abused in the system. We take all our time away from our families, our kids, our marriages. We're always bringing work home. There is never this, oh, you can do it within your 7 or 8 hour workday. That's not the case. It just doesn't happen. Prep time, it flies by so fast. Lunch, please, we don't get a 30-minute lunch. No educator does. You're lucky if you get to actually sit down and enjoy your lunch. So Joey's going to come to us and talk to us a little bit about wellness, how we can de-stress as teachers. And we think about COVID, how much more things have been exacerbated and doing hybrid learning. So she's going to help close out our conference with some centering, not really activities, but a talk on kind of centering ourselves and how we can best be our best self. Okay. So next up, who do we have? We have Mr. Brian Seepy. Brian, can I just tell you, we were on a conference call the other day, and he was sitting exactly where he is now, which is really, really cool. And we were talking about his books. Let's see, I don't think my finger can go there. Nope, it's going behind it. All of his books are color coded. And if you ask him where a specific book was, he knows the exact color of that book and can pull it off the shelf right away. So that's really cool. And for a little OCD myself, like looking at that is so satisfying. Anyways, let's talk about Brian and who exactly Brian is. Brian is a former middle school teacher, middle school and elementary teacher, and he is currently an instructional coach. He's in Buffalo, New York, and he's also a consultant with Western New York Teaching Residency Program. So he definitely has that heart for helping others, and we are so honored that he's going to be with us. I also want to mention that he is an author and contributor to Choice Literacy. So you can find him right there. We have his Instagram, Brian_CP_. You definitely want to check him out. And he also has a podcast, People Who Teach, wherever you find your podcast. So go ahead and make sure that you join the conference and tune in to what we have with our speakers. So we've talked about Jeffrey, we've talked about Joey, we've talked about Brian, and now we have my girl, Lena Gross Taylor. She is a rock star. And I have, with the exception of Joey, a lot of my speakers for this conference, they actually came from Clubhouse, which is like totally cool. I've been in so many conversations with these individuals. I trust them so much to be able to be a part of this conference. And I hear the passion in everything that they do. And Marlena is definitely one of those individuals. She's a dedicated and successful ed tech leader with proven track record for improving educational and operational performance through vision of strategic planning, leadership, and team building. And I'm super stoked to be able to have her on. She is recognized as a middle school master teacher and an innovative administrator at the elementary, middle, and high school level. So I know a lot of you are going to have questions for Marlena, and the only way to do that is to register for our conference. So we're going to put up in just a moment where exactly that URL address is. It should be coming up momentarily, but you're going to want to go to edtechsuccess21.euc2experience.org. That is where you're going to register for the conference. And I know that's a lot. That's a lot to type. But if you go to my Instagram or my Facebook, basically anywhere on social media, I have the link for you. So there's my Instagram at EUC2Experience. And the link is right there in my bio. There's our Facebook. Look how awesome we are. We're just like hitting the banners up like really fast. We're on it today. So Facebook at EUC2_experience. Just a little tweak because it didn't let me do the non-underscore. So we want to be able to see all of you, but there's one more special treat. Are you guys ready for this? We have a sponsor for our conference, and it is Junie 27, designed off of ISTE. So make sure you write that down, and we're going to show you what she has put together for us. She's put a special education swag box together for us. So we're going to pull that up in just a minute. There we go. So there's her logo. So if you're out there on ISTE, that's what you're going to want to look for. She is a Canadian entrepreneur. So this is some of the stuff that you're going to get in the box. So you see some scrunchies, you see a pencil, a keychain, some stickers, a pencil bag, but she's going to be customizing this. So these items here, like they're not even something that I can show you yet because she's making them just for us, which is so cool. I'm so stoked. Look at how pretty that box is. That's how you're going to get it when you get your box, right? It's like a present, right? I mean, I don't celebrate Christmas, but birthday, let's say a birthday present when it's not your birthday, you're going to get this awesome box. So in the box, you are going to get, I mentioned the pencil. You are going to get, let's pull that up. There we go. You're going to get a lined notebook. You'll get a sticker and a keychain. Here's the cool thing. That sticker and keychain is not going to be what you see on the screen. It's actually going to have EdTech. So she is custom making one for us just for EdTech. Isn't that awesome? And then even, let's see the next page. That's just another picture. You can order this specific box just as it is, but you guys are going to want the special box, all right? You got to have the special box. So on the next screen is the pouch. So this is the pouch she's actually going to put in for us. It's more education. It's got like what? It's got a clipboard. It's got some planets. It's got a light bulb for idea, a calculator, an apple. So this is the one that's going to be included in our box. So again, she's customizing this. But I know some of you, you're not going to want to wait. You're just going to go out and buy it right away. So that's fine if you want to. So you can go to Junie 27 on ISTE. Actually, let's pop up. We're going to pop up this one. Here we go. So you can go out and buy that right now if you want to. But if you want the special box, right? You want the special box for the conference. You are going to want to register for the EdTech Success Summit. And you'll actually, we may have a really good discount for you. So you're not going to want to miss out on that. And then also, so I've talked to you about a couple different speakers. There's something really cool. Look at that. My alarm's going off. There's something really cool that we are doing with this conference. So if there's a specific speaker who maybe invited you or someone you are really excited about hearing from, when you register in your confirmation email, based on who you register for. You are going to get this really cool background, a virtual background. And we're going to show you an example. Here's for hashtag Team Brian. So if you're supporting Brian, you're going to go ahead and use that background. And when he's speaking and he's looking around at all the people in the room, he's going to see that. He's going to be like, man, look at all those people supporting me, right? So if you want that specific one, you can leave a message in the DM. You can just post, like put a post right here in the Facebook comments, and I will make sure that you get the specific one for you, okay? For the one that you want for any of the speakers. And if you're not sure who it is yet, come back tomorrow because I'm going to tell you about some of the other speakers that we have. Okay, so with that, we're actually just going to close it out. Again, our summit is in 2 days. We're going to put up that URL. There it is. Register EdTech Success Summit 20. I'm sorry, EdTech Summit 21 .euc2experience.org. Make sure you leave a comment if you need that. Check out our Instagram, our Facebook. All the links for registration are there. Or if you just have questions, hit us up if you have questions. That's not a problem also. Okay, guys, with that, we're going to go ahead and say goodbye. Come back tomorrow. Make sure you follow us so that you get notifications when we are up and running and on so you can learn about our other speakers. Okay, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.